Hello, it's Nikki and welcome back. So I want to give you a real life example today. There is so much chat around flexible working, especially if you're a parent or a carer. And I did a little experiment this morning because it was my daughter's open day at her school. So that meant that I dropped her off and then we stayed around for an extra hour. Now, I am really trying not to work Fridays in the traditional sense. I'm trying to use them as creative days, but January has just been busy. So actually today is a normal day. Anyway, I wanted to test the things that I teach, the things that I share, because if I had a physical shop and I wanted to, instead of opening at 9 o'clock, because usually I'd be back about, well, it depends if I did the school run. Sorry, I'm giving you a lot of information here. But if I did the school run, I would be back at my desk by the time I've made a cup of tea about 9:15. And today it was about 10:15 because of that open day. So if I had a physical shop, that would be a case of me adding to my website or me putting a sign on the door and saying, I'm going to be opening later. I'll be back at 10:15. But the thing is, I don't have a physical space. I have an online business. I run digitally. I can be global, which again, always makes me laugh as I'm saying it. But anyway, just to give you that visual. So I came down and made my cup of tea, of course, sat down at my desk, 10:15. I wanted to do an experiment, a test to see what had happened, even though I wasn't at my desk. Now, I haven't made any sales. I haven't got a Stripe account or a behind the scenes to show you, but that's okay. That is not my only measure of success. But I can tell you, I've had 2 new subscribers to my YouTube. I've had about 50 plays on my videos just in that hour. This is what we're talking about. I've had 3 DMs on Instagram, several notifications on there. So they don't necessarily lead to sales, but that's good for the algorithm. And that's just in the first hour where I've been able to be completely present with my daughter, not doing anything else. And that isn't, it's funny, like sometimes when people talk about presence, sometimes it gives that thing of like, oh, it's all right for you. Or sometimes, I don't know, it feels like an odd phrase to say. But I am really trying. I think this is my new way of setting up, that when I am with my children, I'm really with them. And I think I've really struggled with that for a long, long time, trying to multitask, trying to get too many things into my day. And it just ended up my brain being completely fried. And so for me to be able to have that hour with her and to have done all of that work last year, reworking my business to make sure it was set up in order to be able to do those things, I'm just having a moment today to recognize that. And yes, those things take time. Yes, they're not incidental things. There is this constant, I guess, sort of, not even a machine because that sounds cold, but there is a consistency, rhythm running in the background. And so that means that I can still grow even when I'm not there. And that's what I'm doing in my strategy sessions with so many clients at the moment. The amount of, why is that noisy car there? Anyway, it's fine. It's a motorbike. It's going by. It's gone by. So many of my clients have entered this year with a renewed sense of, I want to do that and I want to read more, or I want to go to more art galleries. Like my mum got an art pass for Christmas and she's already got a list of exhibitions and things that she wants to go to. Now she's retired, so that is a kind of a different thing. But I wrote in a book, in a Facebook group the other day, like I want to actually cook from the recipe books that I have. I want to take my children on holiday. I want to watch more TV drama because the amount of times where I have conversations and I'm like, oh no, I haven't seen that yet. And yet acting is a slice of my income pie. So I need to see these things. I need to make time for them. I want to go to the theatre. I want to go and stay in a hotel with my partner. I want to go and eat in loads of different places. Like, there's so many things that I want to do. And yet I need to, if I'm going to do all of those things, grow my business, bring in more income into my business, but also not create more stress, not create this big beast that I can't work with, that I feel like I'm fighting against the whole time. If you are keen to get some systems in place, if you are keen for your business to start really working for you, and this is not just about when you show up, this is about putting in really strong, solid foundations so people can get to know you even when you're not there. And as I mentioned, this first hour, people subscribing to my YouTube channel, people inquiring to work with me, people watching my things, essentially these are things that can be done by the client, the customer, the audience, the spectator without me being there. It means that I don't have to go around my local streets with a sandwich board like, hi, I'm working and now I'm marketing. I can create things in a way that marketing, once I've done it and once I've set it up and optimized it, it will just keep working again and again and again. If this is you, if you are tired, if you are burnt out, if you are feeling like you are doing all of the things, if you feel like you can't see the wood for the trees, get in touch. Let's book a strategy session in. Let's get you up and running, finding a good rhythm. The clicks are out. The clicks are out. Yeah, get in touch via my website, send me an email, or use the messenger button on my website. It's on every page. It's really easy to use. Lots of love. I'll see you very soon. Bye.